Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Crap Baby. And remember to like, subscribe, and give that bell a tinkle. Welcome guys, and on today's episode, I'm going to be having a look at some TOWIE stars. That's right, the Only Way Is Essex has made it into the show. And the reason why I'll be talking about TOWIE today, or the TOWIE stars, a couple of TOWIE stars, is due to a Forex scam they're currently running. So it turns out two of the stars, James Locke and Pete Wicks. I kind of actually like Pete Wicks a little bit. He's quite cool. He looks like a pirate, you know. He's got that look about him, and he's not as clean cut as all the other TOWIE lot. So yeah, apparently they are in the news because they are scamming their followers out of money. I think James Locke is the main predator here. He's the one who's pushing it, really. So essentially what it is, they're trying to push this scheme, they're touting this scheme where if you invest a minimum of £450 is the investment. The least you can put in is £450. It's this automatic Forex trading. You put the money in and then you're essentially getting some company to sort of put trades on the currency exchange market. I don't have a fucking clue how Forex works. I downloaded the app once to have a fuck around, still none the wiser. As much as these Essex lads have the gift of the gab, if it wasn't for TOWIE, I imagine they'd be down the fucking market in the East End of London trying to sell you a £5 Rolex which will go green on your wrist after one wash in the shower. These are probably the people I would least trust with trading my money. But James Locke, all you gotta do is you gotta wear a fucking flat cap, you gotta have a tan, you rent a nice car for the day, you hire one out, you borrow your dad's motor, and that's it. That's the secret to Forex. You post a few videos.
How are we all doing? Hope everyone's good.
I trust it myself, so there's no reason for you not to trust it as well.
Stay tuned. Have a good day.
You do some clever marketing and you get some suckers to put money into this Forex trading scheme, and then your money disappears, you probably never see it again. Then they can afford to buy themselves one of these nice motors once they've done scamming half their followers. So James Locke is telling his followers that their money's going to be traded responsibly using regulated services. But what was actually happening is as soon as this money's paid over to James Locke, then the money goes to the Cayman Islands, goes to an account in the Cayman Islands, and then essentially you're fucked. So with this sort of trading, you need the approval of the FCA, and they're the Financial Conduct Authority. And if not, it's against the law. It's a scam. So if they don't have the approval of the FCA, then you can be pretty much assured that it is a scam and you should not be sending them any money whatsoever. And this is the case with James Locke and Pete Wicks. Pete Wicks seems like he's just been sort of fucking dragged along and just asked to do a promo for them. He put a tweet out there and he's done a video. I believe the Instagram post has been deleted now that he's put out. James Locke, he set up a brand new Instagram page purely for the Forex trading, and he's in cahoots with a company called Investing Better with a bloke called Charles FX Trades.
Charles here. Today is another massive day for Investing Better.
This is the issue with all these Forex traders. They all do the same shit. They all post exactly the same photos on their Instagram, and it's always them sat in a nice office reading a book. The funniest one is there's a photo on this Charles's page. He's got a picture, he's got his feet up, he's looking out of a corner office window of some office block in central London, and he's reading International Certificate in Wealth and Investment Management, and then he's also got a copy of the Oxford English Dictionary, because I imagine there's 95% of the words in that book that he does not understand. I'll be surprised if that book's been opened. There seems to be no creases on the spine, no damage around the edges. I don't think that book's ever been fucking touched, but it makes a good Instagram post. It almost makes him look like he knows what he's talking about. And he does say in one of his posts that he's now living in a multi-million-pound apartment in the centre of London. However, it was only 6 years ago where he's asking for his dad for £3 so he could buy a meal deal. It's always the same corner of this room that he's taking photos of. I reckon there's a whole fucking office working behind them, nothing to do with this bloke, and he's only been able to rent out this one portion of the office, and it's just this corner bit near the window. He's like, I need this fucking window because it overlooks the city and I need to look professional. I've got my 2 books, got my dictionary. I'm going to look sick here. All you need to do, put a few graphs up on your laptop or just put a whiteboard up with a load of fucking nonsense on it and people will buy into it. When he was questioned by some reporters, James Locke, what he was saying was that you were never risking any more than 3 to 5% of your investment on a trade. Apparently that's rubbish. And he talks about how they used leverage to limit their losses. And apparently leverage is borrowing money so they can use more money on riskier trades. It doesn't reduce the risk of loss. If anything, it makes the risk higher of losing money. And apparently 70% of people who trade on Forex lose money. If you're trusting a 20-year-old bloke to make you millions and you're 40-odd, sat in your fucking mum's apartment with your last 200 quid, just buy some fucking food. Go out and treat your mum. Buy her a frozen pizza or something. Don't give these cunts any money. You're not going to get rich quick. And especially don't trust these fucking cunts off TOWIE to be fucking around with your money. It's going straight on a fucking bottle of Prosecco at Sugar Hut. But what do you think, guys? Let me know. Would you trust any of the TOWIE lot with your hard-earned cash? Let me know in the comments, guys. It's always nice to hear from you. And I'll see you on the next episode.